So you get that. We think that we need, crazy amounts of money to be happy or to be filled. But we actually don't do the math to say, well, if I truly was there, I would actually only need X amount of money. Most people go for millionaire. I would need $1 million to be happy and to feel financially wealthy. So we got to empower a different perspective in our life. So the universe is naturally abundant, and I know I can earn money in my life, money that I really want. I hope you're all having a great day. I know I didn't add in one of those graphics today. Truth be told, I had an idea about whether I was going to talk to you guys about money mindset or something else. And I intuitively let my spirit guide me in what I needed to deliver. So I am going to actually talk about money mindset today because I think it's a big one. And I think it's a number one block for a lot of people because we all have pre-programming in our money mindset. So today, thank you for joining me, Catherine Arkema. I'm glad to have you here. We are going to be talking about money mindset because, like I said, super, super important to really gain control of how to start attracting more abundance and wealth into our life. And if we don't have the right money mindset, then we're blocking all the good that we're trying to manifest. I mean, maybe you have a business or maybe even just in your career, you'd like to have more financially. But until we can really get a hold of where our beliefs stand and what's going on internally, then we have a hard time attracting more money because it's like a double-edged sword. We have a duality. We consciously are thinking, I want more, but inside our beliefs are very limited. And it's so crazy. It's so fun when I work with clients and they discover their own limiting beliefs about this. And not always are we aware of them right up front. Sometimes it takes a little bit for us to become super aware of them, right? And I was literally on a conversation with a client and she's like, I'm envisioning earning a lot more money. So she has a big C-type goal. So C-type goals are something you have no idea how to accomplish. And this is something we encourage is a big C-type goal to allow you to grow. The purpose of a goal is for growth, not for getting. And so she's growing into this new self-image, this new person and vision she sees of herself. And as she's manifesting more results into her life, greater changes, she's seeing how her limiting beliefs are popping up. So where she thought, oh, that wouldn't be me. Like I wouldn't have that. And it was shocking to her because she's like, wait, but my new vision of myself would, right? So the awareness grows of where our old beliefs hold us back and where our new beliefs are trying to make a breakthrough. So how much money do you want to earn? Are you very clear on how much you want to earn? Earl Nightingale says that most people overestimate how much they need and underestimate how much they can actually achieve. So you get that. We think that we need, crazy amounts of money to be happy or to be filled, but we actually don't do the math to say, well, if I truly was there, I would actually only need X amount of money. Most people go for millionaire. I would need $1 million to be happy and to feel financially wealthy. When the truth is, when they do the math, they're like, wait, I don't actually need that. I would be happy earning X amount of money or be, maybe half of that or a third of that. And so there's a perspective in it, right? I actually didn't need that much to actually feel wealthy. But then we underestimate how much we can actually achieve. So when the goal of actually going for it, we think, oh no, I can't do that. And that all comes down to our subconscious programming again, right? Our self-image really dictates what our thermostat for earning an income will be. So it's not that you don't want to earn $1 million, it's that your self-image does not know how to earn the $1 million, or maybe it's 100,000 or 500,000, whatever it may be, the 10K month for you, right? So ask yourself, how much is that really excites you? What would you really desire to earn? What does that look like? And start focusing on it. Make yourself a goal card. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm making X a year and I'm able to do what I want and enjoy life. And I want you to carry it around with you, because as you touch a goal card, you'll see it, you'll feel it, you'll start to resonate with it. These mental pictures of what your life would look like if you're earning this kind of money will start resonating with you. And then I want you to take some time to understand your limiting beliefs around money, because there's so many. We're pre-programmed with money beliefs like out the wazoo, whether it's something you experienced in a childhood, through repetition. Maybe your parents constantly said, we can't afford that. It was an automatic no. What do you think I'm made of money? Money doesn't grow on trees. Think of the countless ways where we were reinforced lack and limitation, right? We were reinforced the thought that we have to work really, really, really hard to earn money. And here's the thing. We also think that money is a direct come through source of our jobs. We think money comes through jobs. Money comes through the service that we provide to others. The quality in which we do it and how replaceable we are. And the more you rank on those three areas, the more money will flow into your life. Money is just energy. It's just a source of energy. And so when we start connecting with the thought of money, the thought of being wealthy and abundance, we switch our lack and limitation to feeling more abundant. And when we feel more abundant, we actually attract more abundance to us. Abundance doesn't necessarily have to come through your job. I have clients who are working businesses and they're increasing their abundance mindset, their prosperity mindset, and they've attracted large sums of money as gifts. It hasn't come through their business. It's come through external sources. So where it's going to come from, I want you to let go of that. I want you to just start to feel abundant and start thinking that you control where it's going to come from, and just start connecting with the vibrational energy of what it means to feel abundant. So what are your limiting beliefs? Do you believe you're worthy of the money? Do you actually believe you'd be a good steward of that money? Or would it come in and go out? This is why most people who win the lottery lose the money. Why? Because they don't have the mindset for them. If they have the mindset that they're always broke, if their programming is that they're not a millionaire, they burn through the money. That's why they end up where they were in the beginning, if not further behind, because they don't have the internal image for it. They don't have that abundance mindset in them. They don't have the programming to be a millionaire. And so we look at our beliefs. Do you believe you're worthy of that money? Is it just little old me? No. Like when we really think of earning a lot of money, we think we have to be super special to receive it, that we're one of those special people. That's just not true. Abundance is our inherent right by our infinite nature. It's just we're not connecting with that level of vibration. Do you feel comfortable talking about money? Here's the thing. Rich people talk about their money. They talk about what they're going to do with it, where they're going to go, how they're going to make more, their investments. They talk about it. They're not afraid or ashamed of it. You quite often hear celebrities talking about all the things they're going to do with the money before the money has even shown up. They're expectant of it. So do you feel comfortable talking about money, or were you raised in a home where we don't talk about money? That's impolite to talk about money, right? We're hush, 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 hush. That's very rude to talk about money, right? Think about that. If you're trying to accept it and willingly, graciously receive abundance into your life, are you afraid to talk about it? And I don't mean talk about debt. I don't want you to talk about your debt at all. I don't even want you to go there. I want you to think about abundance coming to you and that you're worthy of it. Do you believe you can create your financial freedom? If you don't believe these things, how are you supposed to attract the wealth and the abundance back into you, right? So we got to empower a different perspective in our life. So the universe is naturally abundant, and I know I can earn money in my life, money that I really want, right? We need to start creating a different perspective and a different energy around it. We need to do this by affirmations. There's a couple different things we can do to break this money belief that, one, money doesn't grow on trees. Money is the root of all evil. That if I have money, I actually am not a spiritual person, right? A lot of people misskew the whole camel going through the eye of the needle in the Bible with money, right? Rich people can't get into heaven. No. Money is just a magnifier of what already is. If you're a good person, you are going to do good with your money. If greed is the thing that rules you, it will rule you. In the book, Think and Grow Rich that Bob originally learned all of this from, the first number of chapters, or actually, sorry, his Born Rich book, not Think and Grow Rich, he talks about a number of people who all they wanted to do was earn money without being of service, without doing good. And it drove them insane. Your money should be backed by a service that you're doing. You see, money is an energy exchange. It's exchange for your service that you're doing. So when you're providing good for others, you're able to attract more good to you. So if you have more money, you can do more good. Flip your perspective, right? If you want to feed a family with $10, think about how many families you could feed with 100,000 or 10,000. Think about the good that you could do with more. And then create affirmations around it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a healthy relationship with money. I treat money with respect and confidence. Are you confident that you will always be provided for? Are you confident and worthy that this universe is a loving universe and actually wants to give you what you desire? You just have to open up to it and stop with the limiting beliefs. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me easily and effortlessly. To stop this thinking that you have to work really, really hard for money, that rich people only are like slaves to their job. That was something for me, which was I had to hustle and grind all the time. It was really hard to earn it. You had to work really hard. You know, that if you're truly wealthy, that you're married to your career or your job. And I know we've all seen situations like that. And so that gets embedded in our subconscious mind. Remember, our subconscious mind cannot reject anything that we're emotionally involved with. It only accepts what you get emotionally involved with, whether that be a good or a bad thing. I'm so happy and grateful now that money is coming to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. Just be accepting of it. It doesn't have to come through your work. It can come through a gift. It can come through whatever, however, but allow it to come to you. You know, I've started to create the belief in my mindset that there's going to be unexpected money coming to me every month. And how does it come? It can come in any different form. It can come in a tax return, an investment doing well, a refund, a gift, finding money, anywhere. Unexpected. It comes to me in unexpected ways. I receive it. Maybe it's in an unexpected sale. Whichever way it can come to you, it can come to you in any form. Stop thinking it can only come through your job. Start welcoming your abundance into you. Listen to material that talk about money, that talk about wealth generation, that start creating you into a money mindset point of view. I have a great book on money mindset. If you want it, let me know. I'll message it to you. And start looking and thinking into those things about money. Start thinking, having a millionaire's mindset. Carry money on you. If you haven't seen the video where Bob and I are having a conversation, I ask him about carrying money on you. Bob used to take a $100 bill and he'd wrap it around fake money, like a wad of Monopoly money. And he'd wrap the $100 bill around it so it looked like a wad of money. And this is what he did in his very early days. And he would carry it with him and he would count it as if it were $100 bills. Why? Why does that do that? It gets you in the mindset of having money on you, carrying money on you, thinking positively about the money that you have with you, attracting it back to you like a magnet. And he recommends that people do this. Do it for 30 days and see what will happen. Make big money look small. If your goal is $1 million, how can you make it look as small as possible? Play with the calculator. Figure out how you could earn $1 million. Well, if I did it over 50 weeks instead of 26 weeks, what does $1 million a year look like in a second? Oh, that's only so much money in a second, right? Dollars. Start thinking, breaking it down into small little bits, because perspective wants to blow it out of proportion. I want you to start making it look small. It's all in perspective. It's all in our beliefs. As soon as we change the belief on the inside, you'll start attracting more of it to you. Meditation. 3 to 5 times a day, you can go off and really feel the essence of what it would feel like to be abundant. to feel the abundance. Go and feel the abundance, to feel like, what would it be like if I were living my very best life and I was abundant and had the money in the bank that I wanted 3 to 5 times a daily? Why? Because the more you shift your vibrational level to connect with that, the more it is attracted back to you. Like attracts like. So if you have a consciousness of poverty, lack, limitation, not enough in the bank account, then that's the more you're going to focus on. That's the energy you're connecting with. That's more of what you're going to get. When you're doing your affirmations, sometimes it helps to not do some big, grand affirmation. And even sometimes our money goal, when we say, I want to be a millionaire, is too big for us. Where we're like, consciously, we're like, oh, but if I brought it down to maybe, I don't know, 500,000, I'm all for the C-type goals, because if you're going to manifest something, why not manifest big? But if it's too much for you, then maybe bring it down a little bit more. But I'm going to tell you this, that your conscious mind is going to reject it. Absolutely. It's going to reject the fact that you're a millionaire. Why? Because it can't relate to it. It takes repetition and emotional connection with this idea over and over and over again. Hence why you carry the money. Hence why you do the visualizations. Hence why you connect with the energy of it. And the more you do that, the subconscious mind can't reject it. And so it starts to accept it as truth. Hey, yeah, you know what? We are wealthy. Hey, you know what? Yeah, we do expect unexpected money. You know what? I do expect a sale today. And we start seeing money flow into us. Talk about it. Like I said, wealthy people talk about the money. And I love having money. Even if you don't have, I love having money. Why do I love having money? Well, it allows me to do more experiences. Because I have money, I can take my kids on the trip. That's really what I love to do. I love to say yes to my children. It's so great when we're out at the store and they ask for something and I can say, absolutely, you can. Right? When we start talking about it that way, it starts creating a positive vibration in us rather than, ooh, that tense, I don't have enough. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, and with the affirmation, your affirmations are like a seed. When you have that rejection, it's okay. It's a seed. You don't rip the carrot seed out of the garden because the carrot's not grown after 2 days or 7 days. No, it has to have time to grow. And so make sure you're just nurturing it, nurturing it, nurturing it. And then just try to connect with the essence of it. Become very aware where your money blocks are coming. Stop saying, I can't afford it, and say, you know, that's not a priority for me right now. I love saying that one to my clients. I'm like, don't say you can't afford it. If your kids say, can we have this? Say, you know what, that's not a priority right now because I'm really focusing in on whatever it is you're focusing in on, right? That wealth generation. So I hope this money mindset helped a little bit. It is all about our self-image and relating to what's in here. So if we can start changing our belief in what our income earning potential is, that we are abundant, that we are prosperous, that we are worthy, then we can start attracting it back to us. And as well, I hope you join me tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, where I am opened up one of my coaching calls. So this is my client coaching call. And tonight, actually, we're working on self-image. And so just come in, see what it's all about. And we start straight at 8:30. We go to about 9:30, and I'll be covering lesson 6 from thinking into results. And I hope you can join me. That's it. I hope you guys have a great evening or afternoon, and I hope to see you on tonight. This is Catherine Arkema. Bye for now.